Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players, or should I say Fall of the Samurai players, because this is Aggony Team LeGio, Fall of the Samurai tournament, which consists of 8 teams from 8 different clans, and it played in elimination style, where each clan present lineup of 4 players for each map, for each match, and the player who loses goes out, the player who wins continue playing. So when one of the teams lose all 4 players, game is over, match is over.
Yes. Well, the lineup can be from 4 to 20 members, but only 4 can play.
Yeah,
in
in
full
each
lineup.
match.
Yeah.
And here we have a match between AVA and LeGio LuSiTaNi, which people on stream already know, but I'm still reiterating for it for my viewers, if you allow me. And it's conquest with 2 wins already against fresh participant from AVA, who is a Puppet Cat Assassin. And so far it's 2-1 in favor of LeGio LuSiTaNi.
Well, on this map, Ubayonsen, we have farmhouse and shrine, so it will be interesting. And this map, it actually reminds me of final of Rising Sun tournament. I think Duck and Killerfish played on this map was in the final game.
Not only that, I think Killerfish played Murzik on this map in final.
Yeah,
on a Siege tournament. Yeah. And Killerfish really always brings mixed build here. Some cavalry contingent, some infantry force for that middle reach, and some line. And this map, I really like it for what it is. Map with such a terrain which allows line play, which allows rush, which allows cavalry play. The only thing I dislike is that stuff near shrine. It's really camping point, I should say. It's like so easy to defend, so it's almost mandatory for both players to somehow pressure this point from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's true. Paper cut screwed up.
You should think? 8 red bears. Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Pretty significant.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I think.
Rehost with changing builds. Well, your decision. You main admin here.
Well, I will allow conquest to choose.
Just make it clear that it's choice not to take a technical win or loss, because it's not always clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are waiting for a decision of conquest because 4 additional red beers, it's like 200 cocos. Yeah.
It's pretty significant.
Yeah, because currently red beers is the most cost-effective line unit in a game. The only unit with same cost is...
Well, looks like Condestable is gonna try and face this.
Yep.
So, well, at least like this is good for the show though. So it's like nice sportsmanship from him, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good decision.
Like very nice guy, yeah.
And I hope it shows some confidence, like...
yeah.
A bit, how should I put it? Unfortunate. And quite unfortunately, that's not something we can check out before the game.
Yeah.
Okay, and game is starting. So, for Condestable we have from what I can see, 2 Yari cavalry on his left flank, level 6 and 2. On his right flank we have Yari cavalry level 4. I will not go over hidden stuff if such exist. United States Marines level 7, actually pretty strange. Like, and it's strange because usually level 5 is where people stop. Level 6 if you want suppression fire, but level 7, what do you get there? Speed? He clearly got ammunition, but I don't know. Interesting. Black Tortoise for... And, man, and it's interesting because for such a price, you actually can get Shogunate or Imperial Guard infantry, and it would be more cost effective in terms of shooting for this price. And now he have some Black Tortoise forces, well, 4 of them. He have 1 Red Bears and he have White Bears with extended range. And he shot 4th cavalry unit, which is Yariki as well. And that's near the shrine, level 7-1. And here, I'm not sure about this fight that Condestable took.
Yeah.
Very cheap cavalry of Peppercut, not very cheap, but 2 Yariki rank 1 and 1 Yariki rank 2 against 2 stronger Yariki. And Condestable lose that fight partly because his general was applying friendly fire penalty. He was probably hoping it will kill Peppercut's cavalry, but it didn't. And for Peppercut, aside from that 3 Yariki, we have 1 more Yariki rank 1 and 1 bow cavalry, Bowkey level 3. So can you go over his line, which we actually know already what he have?
So we have Marine units and Shogunate Guard infantry aside from his 8 Red Bears.
And that's all, yeah.
Yeah.
Some strange mix between melee and gun gen, while Condestable have whole gun gen. And now it's time for some crisis management on Condestable part, because, well, that was significant loss. And his general in a very risky spot. He didn't get a volley.
Good thing for him though is that he has the shrine, so that should be helpful. And he has nice positioning with his forces.
Definitely, it's AV attacking, right? So, yeah. But honestly, I think Condestable could be a bit more aggressive with his general to put pressure on this depleted Yari cavalry. I wonder.
Well, he can push with his 150s since there's only one 150 for paper cut and it's
bow cavalry. He have bow cavalry.
Oh yes, that's true. I forgot about that.
And these white bears.
Oh, they're moving a bit
9.
too far ahead.
And they don't
too
have.
Far ahead.
But they may get a volley if. Oh man!
It's too far ahead.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about right now?
Oh, I mean the Red Bears. Sorry, I thought it's a White Bear 150.
Yeah, I was looking at other flank, where Condestable actually getting very nice charge against Yariki, and his White Bears destroying this Bokaki, and Peppercut Assassin clearly completely ignores what's happening on that flank. He too busy microing middle. He lost
where he got the where he killed that 150 Red Bear, and now he gets first volley on that Marine unit of Condestable. Oh, it's not looking good for that flank of Condestable. But if he can win on the other flank, though.
Well, there's really nothing to win. There is no line of sight. He will have to rush into melee, basically.
The paper cut might be running too far ahead.
Yeah, because now, well, difficult to say.
Yeah, but look in the forest. 3 units blobbed up from paper cut.
And that's like what I was trying to say as well. like so much forces in the middle used ineffectively, while on the flanks he still can't overcome Condestable. But he catched Yariki of Condestable and he will be getting rid of it. He did. But his own Yariki can route any moment. They're not that useful anymore.
On the hill, it looks like Paper Cut is getting the better end of it.
Definitely. He's basically melee rushing. Well, at least it's in such a close range. And the thing is, not only he have a more cost-effective line, he have arrow from his Shogun Guard infantry, so Black Tortoise forces of Condestable in a very tough spot. They have very shaky morale.
And Condestable forgot about the Yariki unit that he has in the back as well, that he's not really using at the moment.
Yeah,
it would have been very effective. Yeah.
Yeah, now it looks kind of awkward. Now it's perfect. No, at this moment, just by numbers.
There's still a very small hope for Condestable, but if he kills that Marine,
and if he kills cavalry, which he does, he gets a nice volley. But he still doesn't remember about his own cavalry.
Yeah, like if he had it right now, it would really help.
So we can just sit here, look and wait to see if any of the players would do a mistake, because everyone do mistakes.
Like with those Marines, Condestable just made a mistake, got them shot at by Paper Cut's Marines.
But Paper Cut get his all of his cavalry dead, and Condestable remembered about his Yariki. Oh, but his white bears with 150 range. It's a very important asset in this game, because the only way to win for Condestable right now is by extensive kiting.
I don't know, this flank is almost completely gone for Condestable.
Yeah, and Paper Cut practically using his red beasts in melee. Look, already 200 kills.
Yeah.
And they butchered 2 units of Black Tortoise forces in melee, not by shooting.
Yeah. So it looks like
it's over.
We are going to have 2-2. Yes. So finally, Condestable is taken down after taking 2 wins for his team, but certainly he was cost effective in this match, to say the least. To take down 2 players.
Yeah.
So it was a very good showing.
It's 2-1 for him, so he got it well for team. But I wonder, like, it's always difficult to say. Some would argue that Red Bears and their melee stats played a big role here in that reach.
Yeah, true.
But since he agreed, I guess there is no need to push it further. On other hand, but I'm just trying to think what he could have done better here. And actually, look, he's still in a game. He's charging general of, and that's other thing you should always keep in mind. Never give up and never surrender, because even this gun gen can skirmish quite a lot. Look at this. What is this? 70 ammunition. And he killed the general! So there is still a slight chance for Condestable, unless he gives up at some point and make a huge mistake with his skirmishing gen. He can do something.
He's gonna make a mistake now. Oh no, he found it out. Because if he was gonna keep pushing that line, he would get completely flanked by 4 units.
Yeah.
Oh, but and his units are awkwardly positioned. Look. Oh.
Yeah, he should have pulled back more and earlier. This fight isn't a fight to take. It's like such an arc of fire. Yeah, GG from Condestable. Good game indeed. And honestly, when I see two line builds meet on this reach, I think, what the heck they thinking about? Like honestly, I truly believe on this map, if you go for line build, you should pick one flank. Middle just isn't way to go. Like, look,
Yeah.
where do you, how do you do it? Like I'm zooming out terrain here, and there is so many small bumps, so many ways to go around, and this reach effectively splits your army on two parts, which you never want to do.
Yeah.
So 2-2 I guess, and man, I'm getting hungry just by casting. And I'm
Me
afraid...
too, and I'm also getting thirsty, but guess what? There's nothing to drink. I'm
what do you
in a
mean?
very
No
bad
water?
position. No. Well, I guess I can drink from... Well, I don't have bottled water, I mean.
Oh, well, I just drink some boiled one when I have absolutely nothing to drink. Well, final stats here, as you can see. Paper Cut killed, what, 200 more, but he deployed 200 more. So it's 400 man difference in
All
some strange
those red
sense.
bears.
Yeah, and look, well, it's probably the most cost-effective build you can get. Level 5 United States Marines, Shogun Guard Infantry for some aura. Well, you may sneak Vermilion Force here. For his cavalry, I would go with all Yariki level 2. Boki is an interesting touch, but I'm not sure about it. I think Sabre cavalry would look better for same price here. Red Bears definitely broke the rule, but generally I think you can deal with that. Like even if your opponent bring a line spam, it's maximum that he can win is 200-300 Coco advantage. It's something that you get on ladder every day. And against opponent who have, I don't know, 7-star bronze, for example. That's something you have to deal with every day. So for Condestable, not so cost-effective United States Marines. I still don't trust don't believe in level 7 ones. A bit too expensive, but they did well. His general did well. And honestly, I mean, he could have just take a defensive position and skirmish with your general all day long. He went kind of open, kind of aggressive. And it's still...
he had the shrine, like there was nothing to go for. Well, besides farmhouse, but not that important.
Yeah, and in his build, it's interesting how he goes like only 2 red bears and more black tortoise forces. When red bears have big morale, and basically the only our line unit he have is United States Marines, so these black tortoise forces are very vulnerable. Not so perfect, I would say. Like there is stuff, like obviously it's all about opinions, but I would adjust this build slightly. I guess. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next game.